Today I am in OKTO Group, and we are going to talk about a project called OKTO Art House. Just recently, this company held a big banquet where a lot of real estate agencies were invited. Thank you for inviting us. Thank you for coming. It was a lot of fun. It was delicious. I saw a lot of real estate agencies being awarded for successful sales of your company. Where is what you sell located? Let's talk about that. Sure. The project is on an alley off Angus Street. It is tentatively behind the Euphoria Hotel. Despite the fact that the infrastructure around the project is already very well developed, because there are a huge park named after Leo and Maria Kaczynski, a shopping center, another shopping center in the immediate vicinity. There are cinemas, kindergartens, schools. The beach is 500 meters from our object. This is one of the fastest developing areas of Batumi. The project consists of 2 blocks, each block of 35 floors. The total number of apartments for 2 blocks will be 1,680 apartments. It's a big enough complex. We are starting the construction from the Block B, and the delivery of the first block is planned for the second quarter of 2027. Each floor of our building will be decorated with paintings of famous Georgian artists. That is, in front of every apartment door, there will be a picture of some Georgian artist. And most importantly, characteristically, we would have a free art school for children up to 14 years old on weekends. That is, we have quite a large and developed infrastructure planned in our project. A co-working area, a children's playroom, a stadium, which will be all season. That is, there is a rubber covering. You will be able to play in winter and summer. There will be a running track around the building, a food and beverage outlet, and a barbecue area. What is very important, we are planning a courtyard without cars. That is, we have a separate underground parking for 640 cars, a spa center. We are planning to have a sauna. We will also have a fitness center. A swimming pool is present, which will be located between the 2 blocks. This is what the pool will look like. And it turns out that it is paid? No, it will be free for residents and guests of our complex. All those basic things that today should be present in any self-respecting complex. We have it all. The first question from investors will be, how long has OKTO Company been in existence, and how many projects has it already completed? OKTO is a brand new company. That is, this is our first project. But you should not worry about the fact that, as if we are new on the market. We want to win the credit of trust from our investors, and for this we have created all the necessary conditions. And I would like to add that all those people who work inside the company OKTO Group, they are not the first day in the real estate market. There are 2 blocks. They are opposite each other. That is, one block blocks the sea view of the second block? Not exactly. On the visualization, it looks like they are very close to each other. But there is a certain distance between them, so that you can't look directly into each other's windows. It won't be like that. But there is a distance between the blocks. It is planned to be around 30 meters. We have for each floor a ready-made video from drone, which shows from every absolutely angle what kind of view you can expect when buying this or that apartment. Yes, it's a great idea. And from which floor do you get a sea view? From the 17th floor, you can already see part of the sea view. What are the terms of purchase? On the terms of the purchase, we've just started the building process. We're still in the pre-sale phase, and we have only 10% down payment and as much as 50 months of interest-free internal installments. In fact, when the project is already completed, you'll still continue to pay the installments. And what is important is that we do this so that, since we are a new company, that we have the credibility and that people do not worry. And most importantly, we are one of the few companies that in the contract for sale and purchase attaches a construction plan. Why do we do that? Let me explain. That is, if a person bought an apartment from us, and we, of course, as any self-respecting company, will make monthly video reports on construction. If suddenly, for one reason or another, the construction can be delayed or stopped. We give our investors the right not to pay us money until we catch up, the stage that should have been at the time of payment. That is, if by the construction schedule stipulated in the contract, you violate this plan, and in fact, I see that today, according to the schedule, should have been built, by the way, the 15th floor, and you are only on the 13th floor, then until you do not rise to the 15th floor, I can to not pay you? Absolutely right. $2 million is the arsenal capital of the company, which is more than enough to build the project. We've already sold over 300 apartments in this project, and the cash flow that comes in every month is more than enough to keep building. Okay, what about the return on my investment? Here's the most important thing. Since it's a pre-sale, you have a good opportunity to make money on the assignment, since prices are at their lowest right now. How much does a square meter cost on average? Now you can already buy apartments, depending on the floor, of course, but from $1,050 in white box. And after the completion of the pre-sale, how much will be the cost per square meter? From $1,500 for sure. From $1,500? Yes, absolutely. How long will the pre-sale last? Since we literally just started the construction process the other day, the piling machine is already working, and we have already started work on installing the piles. I think the pre-sale will be over in the near future. So the assignment can be done on the same terms that the company itself is selling? That's right, absolutely. And I can't resell it at a lower price than the company sells it? I can't do it under the contract? You can if you do it yourself. So I can dump my own price? Absolutely. That's kind of the beauty of it. Since it's not an investment project, it's a residence for living. So you have complete freedom of action here. So if I buy a square meter from you today for $1,050, yes, and you already have a price of $1,500 per square meter, I can resell it for $1,200. You can do whatever you want. You'll give me a free assignment? Within the company, yes. We'll have a management company. We'll work on a 70-30 system. That means 30 for you, 70 for the owner? Yes, that's absolutely right. And our price per square meter of service is $1.20. That includes pool maintenance, building maintenance, maintenance elevators, 24-hour security in the surrounding area. And let's pick up some one standard apartment. Make a calculation for 3 years. Yeah, sure, easy. Code 0-4 is a corner apartment. That is for me, as if understanding that I will have a neighbor only on one side and not on both sides, already an advantage. And at least there is nothing planned for the next few years in terms of construction, and no one is blocking anyone's view. And we can see that according to our price list, we have a price for 33 square meters. So we are now looking at a studio type of apartment. The price in white frame is $38,844. Accordingly, 10% down payment is, if we round up, $3,890 will be. And if we take now $38,844, take away $3,890, and this is divided by 49 months, it turns out that just you a month will have to pay $713. For 49 months. That's how many years? That's 4 years and 2 months. You have the right to make repairs yourself if you wish, or to order repairs from our company, which costs $600 per square meter. This is already with furniture, with appliances, with all the things. I believe that this is more than an acceptable price for the Batumi market. And another very important factor that I did not mention is that the house will be fully gasified. Okay, thank you very much for the information provided. If you have any questions about this project, call this phone number. That was David Tsurkava and Robert Feldman. Have a good day, everybody. Bye. Goodbye. Have a good day.